Send you to the mat.
The Benevadon of wood needs to be dealt with.
Yeah, I know.
Leave it to me, rookies!
I'm gonna deal with it shortly. But first, I need to beat up on some adorable foxes. Eep. Good.
Can't you tell? We are getting stronger.
Nope. Apparently, yep. Donk. Okay.
I'm on the job.
I'm being dumb now.
Time for retreat. On it.
Let's try this again. With the spin kick instead. Oh, crap.
This ought to help.
She almost missed.
Stronger than ever.
Let's see. I guess while I'm, like, grinding, should probably talk about something. So, I guess I can officially cross Gyoza off my list of foods to try. And to be honest, I'm a little disappointed. Maybe it was partially because of how much the gyoza I bought was. Just 8 little dumplings for as many dollars? Sorry, US dollars, I should say. It feels a little steep to me. The eeny meeny miny mo stuck in your head. Well, you know what they say, you can always count on Kamen Rider. He. Alright, save. Gyoza sounds good with ketchup. Honestly, you're not wrong on that one. Just, we went to this shop that's like an hour and 15 minutes away from where I live. It's a very common chain of shops that are around the approximate area of where I live, which is New England. They're especially common around coastal areas, but I'm not exactly near the coast. Regardless, one of the things that they do is they have like this constant Hemi restaurant thing where they make a bunch of foods ranging from your typical grill stuffs, so burgers, melts, etc., to sushi, to Asian fusion. And one of the pre-prepped items that they had up for sale was a few packs of gyoza. It's like 8 little dumplings about, let's say, a finger long. Oh, pasteles. I'm familiar with those. My dad likes them, actually. Though we usually have them boiled whenever they're made. Even then, I understand why he likes them, but they can be tasty if done right, though. I will give them credit where it's due. Sorry, pasteles are a thing that is also common with Puerto Rico. And yes, I have a bit of knowledge on it. Not much at all. Then again, the way he eats it is, like, using plantain leaves, if I remember correctly. I might be misremembering, I might be muddling. If I am, I apologize. And I'm probably triggering you. I'm sorry.
I can make a difference.
Well, like, honestly, I say boiled, but in actuality, it's cooked. We end up cooking it using a pressure cooker. So make of that what you will. And the moment I say that, Danielto probably has broken a few keys off of his keyboard. Okay, we are talking about different things. Good, good. Let's see if I can't, like, find an image of what I'm talking about. Because those, yeah, those are definitely fried. My dad eats them too. Just, there's a shop around that we can find that sells a frozen version of it. Though that one's Jamaican in origin, but regardless. He really likes those, the spicy ones especially. They're pretty good taste. And yes, officially we are talking about two different things. My apologies. Just let me show you an image of what I was talking about. It's a completely different thing. No, you don't have to apologize, dude. I was thinking of the wrong thing, honestly. Because, like, this also goes by the name Pastele, and it's completely different. It's like a mix of taro root and... It's like a mix of root vegetable and chicken and whatnot that gets wrapped up in plantain leaves, tied up with some type of twine, then usually it's boiled or otherwise cooked within like a pressure cooker or something like that. It's almost like a... I'm trying to remember what it was called. Just there was something vaguely similar to it that comes from China, which was like kind of the same thing, but using rice instead of taro root. And I can't remember what it was. Alright, going back to what I was mentioning with the gyoza. Just 8 little things about a finger long for as many US dollars seems like a bit much to me. Maybe that's just me. It was tasty, just definitely not worth the price. Felt a little overinflated. And that's weird, considering that the specific place does a lot of really cheap food, too. Like, a slice of pizza for for approximately $2, an entire burger for $2.50, with fries. And not like a tiny burger, too, as in a full-on quarter pounder with fries again. Usually big, filled with a lot of air. I mean, that makes sense. Because, like, with all the oil that it's gonna be fried in, there needs to be some air in order to let the actual inside of it cook without bursting. They are tasty, though. If you prepare them the right way, they are really tasty. Yeah, and I think I'll go to 45 with Kevin. That, I think, should be enough. And I'm almost there. Then again, maybe a part of the reason why I was a little, hesitant about the price was also, like, I got this Philly cheesesteak over there, too, that was... let's say, approximately the distance from your wrist to... okay, so maybe like half your forearm, full of shredded steak, full of cheese, full of peppers and onions, for about $4.50, $5 US, and that is really filling. I'm still residually full from that. These guys are not respawning fast enough. Less than 5 reals. Okay. There we go. And you know what? Maybe I should just go up to the save point over here since it's easily accessible. Wow, a dollar? Pretty much a $1 US. That's really tiny. I don't think I do, weirdly enough. I actually didn't realize that that was an ability that you could get. Also, hello. Hope you're doing well, Schwerkin. Oh, sorry, Sherwin. Wow, I'm glitched. I might have to go back and get that at some point. Yeah, I don't have more encounters. I'm gonna need to get that. I think I can get it, I just don't remember where. Or if I can. While I'm at it, allocate stat points. I'm not gonna get a great benefit until 15 for this. But then again, I'm not gonna get any benefit at all from this, but... give him some luck. Give Reese some stamina. Okay, Bizer talks about the ghost ship. Okay, then. So in that case... Oh, shit. I ran into the fight in daytime. That's a problem. I'll give Miss Palm a couple more attempts, and... probably port over there to get that ability, because that sounds like it'll be really useful. Yeah, I know. I did it dumb, that's all. That's a little better. 2, 3, 4. I'm still definitely gonna die in a single hit, because no future does that. But at least I can pull out a little damage a little faster. Really? Okay, fine. Bring him back, please. Most people use Nomad Hawkeye or Charlotte Miracle. Got it. Yeah, to be honest, this particular party is mostly because this is the Seaside playthrough. Charlotte is the only character I haven't touched yet, for obvious reasons. And I needed 2 carryovers, and I happen to like Reese and Kevin most. Yeah, of course, I gotta promote Charlotte. But I gotta get some mystery seeds for that. I mean, I do have some, but I'm gonna have to actually spend them, which will be a bit. Yeah, exactly. Kevin kinda just floors anything he touches. Nope. 3, 2, 1. And I gotta reapply my body. Man, I just realized I should have cookied before this fight. Oh well. There are others. 4. Ah! Me getting worried for nothing. And pin. That's not how you pin. Blur that out. Whoo, boy. Good dodge. Well, it's only one death. Excuse me? It's 2 deaths now, but yeah. 3 deaths. Okay, now I'm being careless. I'm really being careless. Oh no. That was terrible on my part. Oh. So now I gotta do this the hard way. Now I gotta do this the really hard way. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I deserve to just piss this away. I deserve to piss this away. Oh my god. If I survive this, I'm gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it will be a miracle. Good. That's pretty much for the better. Ugh. Yeah, in retrospect, I should know better. Everyone's gonna die in a single hit anyway. But sometimes, and very rarely, enemies can roll low and not kill in a single hit. So I feel like I'm better off just playing it safe. Besides, it's not like I could do anything at that point anyway, other than get close to the boss, but... Just because I shave off a few seconds in between cycling in damage doesn't mean that I'll be able to kill the boss that much faster. Especially when concerning my weakest character. Pretty sure I've got this attempt, hopefully. We'll see. I'm pretty sure I have Wind Saber, but even then, I don't claim to be brilliant at every game I play. Actually, come to think of it... Oh, feck. Come to think of it, I'm kind of one of those people who will actually purposely avoid the meta, specifically because it makes the game less fun. I like being challenged. And I feel like if it's not a challenge, it's not worth my time. Ah, wrong button. Oh well. I don't know how to respond to that. Save that cap. Get rid of you quick. The answer to that one... Surprisingly, even dying in one hit isn't exactly, as threatening as you might think. Aye. Fade that away. Yeah, crap. And besides that, again, I'm not a person who does, like, perfect play or anything like that. I have skill, but that doesn't mean that I'm constantly firing on all cylinders all the time. I feel like that's a little, much. Crap. Okay, on that one, I should have been attacking instead of... Should have been floating with the attack instead of doing the roll. Got it. Alright. Actually, come to think of it. Since you mentioned Wind Saber, Siren Claw does that.
A giant pumpkin! This Beneficon looks funny.
Buff up, and voila. That's another thing that happens a lot. For whatever reason, I break games on occasions. Without even trying. Dodge that. And snap. Break this. Good shot. You're gonna go that way. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Buff up. And while I'm at it.
Not like this. Not like this.
2, 3, 4. And just to prevent myself from getting hit there. I know a few tricks about the game. Doesn't mean I'll use all of them all the time, let alone want to use all of them all the time.
Not like this.
Part of it's simply that I like messing around with games and not perfect play, necessarily. It's why I not just play games like One Step from Eden, but I'm not afraid of failing. Specifically because it encourages me to learn. And I would rather bash my head against a wall and actually learn how to play a game, as opposed to being told what the solution is, and then doing that and not enjoying it. If that makes sense. Good there. Three, 4. Yeah, Miss Palm is toast, hopefully. There we go. And they're gone. By the look of it, the person's gone. Of course. To them, I'm sorry, I might not be, like, a person you might be interested in looking at, because I actually like failing. As opposed to being told the magic solution and having it work and not enjoying the process of getting to that point in the first place. I'm very much a person who focuses on the journey as opposed to the solution. And if I have the journey cut out for me, then what's the point of the journey in the first place? The final nail in the coffin of that is, I'm a psych major, I am a behaviorist, and what's the point of being given the solution if I can't learn the behavior that got me to the solution in the first place? If I can't learn about how to get there in the first place? Maybe I'm weird in that respect, but that's just how my mind functions.
The longer they are unrestrained. We must hurry and defeat them.
Being told the solution doesn't help me understand how to do the thing. Actually doing it does. And I've actually gotten into fights with my family about this same subject too. I simply can't grasp something unless I actually get the thing to mess around with. I guess in some respects, I really am a raccoon. Cause, like, part of a game is being able to enjoy the road to finding the experience, to finding the solution. Let's see. Maya wasn't it. Actually, I could just open up the map, do I? That's Wendell. Pfizer. So, to the east. Alright, let's get that more encounters ability, because that's going to be useful for grinding. And actually just to have on me, period. Actually, I could also use those mystery seeds quick. Alright, Wheel of Gotcha, what do I get? I'm sorry, did that say salt bottle? How appropriate, because I'm a very salty individual. I mean, have you seen me play Unite? Don't answer that. It is around this town, I know that much, but... maybe it only appears at night. Or within the inn. Thinking about it. Ah, just walked away from him. Okay. That's Kevin. Probably... nope. Because you probably...
Where you headed?
yeah, I thought so.
Coming aboard?
Cancel that, because we're not going to job. During the day, northwest corner. Okay. So, probably within the house. Neither of these people. Oh wait, that's east. There we go. That's gonna be helpful for training later. And I'm a little embarrassed that I didn't have that yet. Alright, time to take on another Benevodon. Actually, since we're closer to this one, let's just take care of Earthquake. Which historically has been the bane of my existence. The Earth Benevodon gives me a hard time for whatever reason. Part of it's simply because of just how many steps you need to go through to actually damage him. That was dumb. Actually, no way. I might actually have the item to evolve Charlotte now, with the salt bottle. So I might want to take care of that quick instead. The sooner I have 3 people at class 3, the better. Because then Charlotte isn't death-prone. Alright, apparently Echoes of Mana is going to be coming up soon. I didn't realize it, but there was some data about that came up at some point. A couple trailers, a site. Apparently it's going to be spring of next year. I want to see if it's going to be any good, because by the initial look of it, it seems like it's using combat style that's a little closer to Legend of Mana, and that game had a pretty good style of combat. That's Reese.
Try to switch your class. Oh, you want to wait? That's okay.
And I want to go down the Sage route. Because that will let her mass saber, and means I don't have to use items anymore. Like it matters, but hey. Apparently she gets Lucent Beam. That'll do there. Heal 30% more than the max HP. Okay, that's kind of useful, but... not as much. So I guess the rest of it's just pouring into attack power. Because that will eventually get her Saber boost. Guard Saber... and Fraction. Honestly, that'll work a little better for you since you actually use magic. And... yeah, that's about it. Oh no, wait. The other characters have any TP. Yep, they do. Yeah, just invest in it. And Kevin's already maxed there, so... there we go. And off to our destination. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't go for Molbear right now. Because, honestly, Shimmering Ruin... no, Shimmering Ruins requires some Shade ability I don't exactly have, really, but... Burning Sands, I guess. Just go to the desert.